at Real Radio. So you're also heading out on tour next year. I've read various rumours that it's going to be your last one ever. Can we put those to bed and say it's not?
We've been answering that one for a while now.
Have you really read those? I haven't even read those.
Yeah,
rumours.
on your website, quite a few of your fans are saying, "Oh, please tell us it's not true that it's the last ever tour." So
no,
we've been
definitely not
convinced that we're going nowhere
it's
for
not
a long
true.
time now.
That's not true.
I'm sure there'll be a lot of people very, very relieved to hear that.
It's great.
Amazing.
You know, we have a huge fan base, and you know they're very kind of loyal every year. But you know, every year for us it's about making a great album and then going on tour and enjoying it and kind of celebrating it, because that's what touring is. You know, you go out and see all your fans and you get to sing it live every night, and the buzz is just incredible. You know, I think it's one of the main reasons we keep going as a band, because that kind of feeling every year is just, you know, it is worth waiting for every year, and it's the thing that drives us the most. And every time we do a tour, we want to then, you know, at that stage, and you've sang the songs so much, you kind of want to make a new album, and you get excited to make an album, and it just kind of keeps going. And it's been going now 12 years or whatever. So, you know, this album now is, you know, we're looking forward to getting on tour with that next year. We have some great ideas. Obviously, the whole Gravity album theme now, we've been kind of thinking the last few weeks about really putting that into our show. So there's going to be some exciting stuff on the show and some kind of exciting kind of tricks. And last time you were on tour, you had a little girl band that you know very well called Wonderland with you.
That's right. Yeah.
They're doing very nicely, aren't they? They've got a single coming out soon as well.
They don't have a single coming out until next year, actually, but they have a TV show coming out on ITV2 after the XFactor on the 30th of October, and then the following week again in November. But yeah, that's going very, very well, but not launching their first single till next year.
Okay, we'll look forward to that. And you mentioned XFactor, you're going to be doing that as well, aren't you?
That's, we're there on November 14th. We'll be there. So looking forward to that. We've done obviously quite a bit over the years. It's always, the pressure's always on when you're doing something like that, because you're expected to go in and be better than the contestants. So that's always a bit of added pressure. Huge TV show, great to be on it.
For us, you know, it's an exciting night. It's 4 minutes on TV, but it's like, you know, it kind of launches your whole year. So it's pretty special. Yeah, the pressure beyond, but for us, I think, you know, we love pressure. You know, we love getting into that kind of position, and you have to go out and perform, and that's what it's all about, you know, going out singing live and enjoying it. You know?
I was going to say that you were singing live though, because there's always this debate every week. Or are they singing live?
You have
we
to
even
sing
said
live.
about Michael Bublé.
Yeah, you have to sing live. I know some people obviously haven't or whatever, but I think for us, I think what Westlife are good at, and what we you know, we kind of portray as what our thing is singing. And singing live for us is a very important thing.
And who's going to win it, do you reckon?
I don't know.
Oh, we all have different opinions on this one.
I don't know. I'd put my money on One Direction. I think they're going to get a lot of votes from girls. You know.
Well, I know. I don't necessarily. I always say Cher. I don't necessarily. You know. I don't think it's definite that she'll win it. I think she's at the moment, to me, she's the most polished pop star on the stage. You know, the X Factor is, it's, you know, that's why it's called the X Factor, and people will debate, well, what is that? What does the X actually stand for? Is it all about voice? Is it all about voice and voice and, if you know what I mean? And to me, she's got attitude, she's good looking, she's got a, you know, she's rapping, she's singing, you know, she's got a little bit of attitude, but she seems to be humble as well. So if you were to pick a star at the minute, for me, it's her. You mentioned another boy band there. There's another one in the news today. Obviously, Take That made their big announcement about going on the road. What do you make of all that?
Yeah, it's great. You know, obviously, Robbie coming back is massive. You know, it's a massive thing. It's probably the hottest ticket of the last 10 years in pop music. You know, we'd be the first to say it and the first to kind of probably be at one of the shows. You know, we started Westlife because of Take That. You know, they were our kind of big kind of idols as a band. You know, so it's brilliant. It's going to be an amazing show, I'm sure. They're known for their shows, so best of luck to them, you know. Any chance of maybe Westlife doing the whole Take That thing and becoming a 5 again? Do you think that'll ever happen? There's no plans for it at the moment, really. Like, we get asked it a lot, but at the moment there is no plans for it. We're still friends with Brian, and we still see Brian every now and then.
We're on a different kind of path to them, you know. I mean, Brian's only gone, like, sort of, how many years now?
7.
7.
Is it that long, really?
7 in March.
Is that right?
No, I mean, you know, obviously Take That split up before we even got together, so they're in a totally different place in their career than we are, you know. As we always say, you know, we never rule anything out, you know, but there's definitely no plans to do anything like that now at the moment. Fantastic. Well, good luck with the new album.
Thank you very much.
You're going to need it, and good luck with the new single as well.
Thanks,
and come back
you.
and see us next year when you're on tour.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Thanks,
You're
guys.
listening